Lambo, and it's been a few months actually since I've gotten gas in the Lambo, so it should be fun. Reach my goal of not filling up for like 3 months or whatever it was, since it is mid-January at this point. You could come closer. Yeah, I think it's good enough. I mean, you're still maybe, you know, like 7-8 inches away, but yeah, I mean, you still got about 3-4 feet. About 2 feet. You still got more than a foot. Yeah, stop. I think that should be good enough. I will say, well, for one, I'll say ignore my hair. Number two, it's kind of fun. It's daily driving a Lambo, I'll say. That shit is pretty fun. So I'm actually putting the Benz inside, and the Lambo will be sort of the last car behind the gate. And that will basically make it easier for me to take the Lambo wherever I want, whenever I want to. Here's a little cold start. I mean, I guess it's kind of cold. Obviously, I turned on the car earlier today too. Or I guess it's not obvious since I didn't record that. As I believe I explained, got a full tank of gas. It's been since October since I pumped gas in this car, so I did reach my goal of not pumping gas for like 3 months. And on top of that, the gas ended up being way cheaper than it would have been months ago. So definitely put in the cheapest gas I ever have. The downside of everything is the fact that my check engine light is actually back. So I need to see if it'll go away once again like it did the last 2 times or 3 times at this point. Kind of lost track, but hopefully it does. It's going down, people. It's going down. We are up and running. I have not figured out the camera setup, but you know, it will be coming soon, probably once all of the vlogs and everything that I've shot already are uploaded and everything. I'll probably start doing my car stories and stuff like that and drive alongs, but I'm still sorting that all out. I need to get a camera, and I have looked at several. If anybody knows of any good suggestions, let me know. But I have looked at several cameras. I think they would shoot 1080 instead of 4K, unfortunately, but it would be a 360 type camera where I could, I guess, bounce back and forth between recording myself, or at least on the editing. I think it'll record me, but it'll also record outside, and then when I'm doing the editing, I guess I'll be able to play with both and sort of mix the scenes up between me showing myself and me showing what I actually see as like a point of view, POV. But we're going to sort it all out, and it should be exciting because I know I'll enjoy shooting those. Unfortunately, the drive is finally over and I'm back home. Had an interesting time, but I shared that story on TikTok, so go check it out. It's probably there by now, regarding this charger that I saw in traffic, but great time to say the very least. Spent the morning actually looking at cameras, and I think in a previous clip, also on TikTok, I mentioned that I was going to take this POV recording seriously for when I do take the cars out, mainly the Lamborghini, but probably the Mustang and the Benz as well. So I have been looking at cameras, so hopefully I should be getting something this week and we could just jump right into it. And as the red interior, here we are hours later. I've done a ton of research on it, and I finally decided I'm just going to move forward with an Insta360 camera. I believe that's what Å𝕉𝕉man uses. I believe that's what DDE uses as well. So I thought I would get it. It'll just be a camera for the inside, so it'll pretty much record the POV view through the windshield as well as recording me. But if people are very interested at all, I'll probably get the suction cups and everything so I could install the camera to my trunk and also record videos from there. And maybe I could use my phone to record inside the car or a POV of what I see, as well as having the camera on the trunk. But we'll just see how all that goes. It is going to be a pretty penny, but I thought, you know, the channel is ever growing and my supporters more than deserve it. Here it is. It's definitely going to hurt a little bit, but at least there's no tax, or the tax is included and the shipping is free. So it looks like I'm about to spend $400 on this. Came out here because my dad said the Lambo didn't start, and I was able to get it started, which is good considering it took many hours months ago to get it started when it had died. If you guys recall on the vlog as well as TikTok, it literally took forever to get it started. So thankfully it did, but it did hesitate a little bit. Currently out here, as you guys could see, it's finally a nice day in California. Literally finally. It has been forever since we had a nice day. I think yesterday was nice if I recall, and then today has been nice. And yeah, hopefully we're far away from the storms and all the flooding and all of that, but we'll just see, I guess. Just moving around the cars, I do need to go to the post office. I wanted to take the Lamborghini, but I randomly realized when I was about to leave that the last time I took it, I ended up scraping on the exit because you can't angle the car and there is a dip when you're exiting, so there's not much I could do. So I decided that even though I really wanted to take the Lambo out just in general, and this would have been a good time because I would have got two things done at once, I'm just going to have to take the Benz. May take the Lambo out later if I have time, but I sort of doubt it, and we'll just see what happens. I did order the Insta360 camera, so those vlogs should be coming very soon, so I'm pretty excited about shooting those since it'll be a POV. We'll get live reactions and so on and so forth, and that should be pretty cool in like a new chapter of this channel that's pretty much evolved to car content and pretty much everyday life. While I'm out here driving, I thought it would be a good idea actually to give you guys an update on the Lamborghini garage. I haven't really shared anything in a while. Obviously you guys are watching older vlogs right now and TikTok is up to date. So on TikTok you guys haven't heard anything in a while. On YouTube you might have seen something in the vlog, but it was recorded some time ago because I haven't actually provided an update in some time. But basically the garage has not been worked on in over a month. I think it might be close to like 2 months or a month and a half. It's been a while actually since it's been worked on. Not really sure why it's taking so long, but one thing that we did make note of is the fact that we wanted something a little fancier to be on the doors, on, you know, both sides, both garage doors. We wanted something a little nicer than your average door, and we were told that it would actually have a long wait, you know, somewhere between I think 6 weeks to 6 months or something supposedly, which I guess makes sense considering all the shortages and everything going on. But you know, so that might be part of the wait, and you know, I think they're also making random excuses on why they can't come and so on and so forth. So there just hasn't been any work done at all. There hasn't been any update since the last time you guys, I guess, will see the garage. You know, the last time you guys will see it probably is in a vlog sometime back, and you guys won't see it for a while. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on there, and hopefully it's completed soon. It was only supposed to take like 5 weeks, and it's been a few months already. So unfortunate, but what can we do? The Lamborghini has to sit outside for a little bit longer. We're here with the cars, which are completely soaked, but it is a sunny day. But it is pretty early though, so that's probably why it's like kind of chilly, I guess. This morning we are doing something very different than usual actually. So my sister's BMW, I think, is getting water inside. I don't know how the water is getting inside the car, but it is. So we're going to drop that off, and then obviously I need to take my car so we can get back home. but we'll get that checked out. I guess it's no surprise that all of the cars are having issues or had issues. The green Mustang obviously got fixed with the whole exhaust situation that was making random noises off and on. Lamborghini still has the check engine light kind of turning off and on. The Benz kind of has a leak, but you know, I'm not really keeping that much track of it, so I think that's been off and on, or maybe it's been continuous and I just don't drive it, so I don't know. And the blue Mustang has had a leak for a while, I believe. And yeah, so that's kind of everything at this point. And you guys even saw us working on the Expedition not that long ago, because that was having issues with the AC unit making noise. So just a lot going on, to say the absolute least. Fortunately, it's not too early for me, but you know, it kind of is, but it's all good. Just trying to get there. I wish I could have taken the Lambo, but that probably wouldn't have been the best idea. I mean, it would have made a lot of noise. I'm sure everybody's up by now anyways, considering it is a weekday, but it would have made a decent amount of noise. And these roads are just messed up, to say the least. So it's hard to, you know, want to take the Lambo places sometimes, just because you don't know how messed up the road is and whether you might scrape and stuff like that. But I do try to enjoy it as much as I can and not really, you know, try to worry about all of that.